Security experts are weighing in on a rare bulletin from the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah, this week the agency issued a terror alert, warning about the persistent threat of more violence in the wake of the deadly assault at the U.S. Capitol. Chris Loftus is with Washington State Patrol. He joins us live this morning with more. Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
So how rare is a security alert like this from DHS?
It's very rare, and so we can't be alarmist, but we can't be dismissive of it either. There is a change going on in our country and in our region that we just have to be aware of. That said, our region, both in Oregon and Washington, are already very involved with the national security apparatus through Homeland Security and the FBI. So none of these things, I think, were surprising to law enforcement in either Oregon or Washington.
Now, what type of threats have you heard out of Olympia?
Well, in Olympia, on January 6th, the same day that we saw the insurrection and national capitol, we also had a group that rushed the gate and broke through the gate at the governor's mansion. We've had, I think, since April 11th, when the restrictions for gatherings went on for COVID back in 2019 or 2020 now. We've had 149 unpermitted events, most of which were large political events on both the left and the right side of the spectrum. In that time, we've had to call up our own RDF, or Rapid Deployment Forces, the riot police. That's just simplifying what they do, but they do so much more. But the RDF has been called in 13 times in those 10 months. So we've had our share. We've had trouble.
Yeah, now when we look at this bulletin from DHS, Homeland Security didn't really give any specific details of specific threats that had been made, but I'm curious, do you have any information you can share with us that would just kind of paint a picture of the type of things? I mean, they're warning of homegrown domestic terrorism. What are we dealing with here?
Well, first of all, everyone needs to recognize that right now in the state of Washington, there are no specific threats. There are no threats where we have the who, what, when, and where type of situation that we have had in the past, and we had to act upon. That said, the absence of specific threat doesn't mean there's the absence of general concern and a possibility for danger. We look at things. The last few weeks, have they been a flare-up? Has it been an explosion that's still, with the debris still going out socially that we don't know yet? Or is this going to be a slow burn over time? The sense is that we're going to see a slow burn of this combination of the medical vulnerability that we're all feeling, the economic strife that's causing, the political strife through the election situation that we've lived through. All of that combined is creating kind of a civil and social vulnerability that the reality is we're just going to have to be aware of for some time to come.
How much was this threat on your radar even before the DHS warning? Because we think of groups that, have a big presence in the Northwest, in Washington State. Patriot Prayer, Proud Boys has a big presence in Washington State. So how much were you thinking about this even before this warning?
Very, very much. We're on an elevated alert and have been for some time. So that's why the Homeland Security warning that came out this week, the FBI warning that came out last week, those weren't earth-shattering, ground-moving events in Washington and Oregon, because we've been dealing with this stuff for some time. I think there are other parts of the country that have been somewhat insulated from this sort of civil conflict. It was earth-shaking. And so it needs to be on everybody's radar, for sure.
Real quickly, Chris, we're almost out of time, but one thing that has changed over the last several weeks is, of course, the commander-in-chief. Have you been getting any kind of different communication with the Biden administration? How are things now under a new person in charge?
The Biden administration is very much aware of these types of challenges that we're facing. It's very much in a reality-based approach to things. So we've been aware. Law enforcement on the ground has been aware throughout all of this. But now I think you're starting to see a more coordinated approach to honestly and with a solution-based approach go after these things. It's going to take time, but if we all take a breath, we all step back, and we all realize that we're all neighbors and we've got to get along whether we agree or not, we'll be okay.
All right, Chris Loftus, thank you very much. Good information there from the Washington State Patrol. We appreciate you joining us this morning.
Okay, thank you.
Well, we'll continue to follow any threats of violence at the capitals, in Olympia, in Salem, and around the country. When news breaks, you can always find the latest information on KOIN.com.
Coming up on 7:15 this morning, let's get a look at our forecast on this Friday morning.